spent and the gifts, but people and time that are important.
Forum Communications is highlighting the beautiful women in our community in a special project. It's True Inner Beauty. Kirsten Keeley has the next big reveal.
Our next beautiful woman has a story of heartbreak and healing. Meet Alexia Stein, a woman who has experienced the unthinkable loss of 3 children while saving others' children. Beautiful Women creators Bill Marcille Jr. and Chris Linares talked with Alexia. She told us her story to inspire others and show that you can move through grief. She demonstrates with grace the beauty of family.
This is Lana, and she's been in the NICU for 72 days with us.
It takes a special person to work as a neonatal nurse, daily facing the fragility of life that starts too soon and the difficult reality that not every baby makes it.
Those families have hopes and dreams for those babies that are never going to come true, and it's so sad.
31-year-old Alexia Stein is among 94 nurses in her unit at Sanford in Fargo. They are often called angels on this earth, bringing hope and strength where sometimes there is none.
It's a very intimate thing, and I didn't realize that until I experienced it myself.
It's Alexia's personal tragedy that connects her to these families and makes her better at her job, and also nearly pulled her away from it. After giving birth to a healthy baby boy named Hudson, she and her husband Tony were excited to welcome another baby into this world. But her 20-week ultrasound revealed serious problems. There was no amniotic fluid, and the baby's organs were undeveloped and damaged. Problems caught too late to repair.
The day that I got Gabe's diagnosis, I came home. And Hudson came over to me and he looked at me and he said, "Mom, don't cry because your baby's broken." And I looked at him and thought, you're my baby too, and I need to be here and I need to get through this for him.
Doctors gave Alexia the option of terminating the pregnancy, but she found the strength to carry Gabe to term, a baby she knew she would never hear cry or see smile. She was induced at 37 weeks. He died 1 minute before he was born.
After losing Gabe and seeing those nurses help me do the molds of his hands and his feet and take those pictures of him that that I would hold on to for the rest of my life, and that would be all that I get of him, I realized that their job is so important.
After Gabe, this young family found the courage to move forward. But again, an ultrasound revealed the unthinkable.
She had a chromosomal anomaly that in the medical field is known as trisomy 13. And those babies are incompatible with life. They don't survive. So we delivered and lost her on New Year's Eve a couple years ago.
Sophia was born malformed. They weren't able to have the pictures and memories they cherished from Gabe. They framed a simple dated card to remind them of the precious daughter they lost.
We have an ornament on the Christmas tree that is our Sophia ornament, and we know that she is another angel for us in heaven.
While her work was to heal other people's children, she struggled, not able to do anything to save the baby inside of her.
I was so mad at him every time. And at that time, I looked at it as, I do what I do every day. I help these children who cannot help themselves, and then I get pregnant and you take my child away from me. And I had great anger.
During these losses, Alexia took a step back and took a break from her job in the NICU, not able to bear the pain of seeing children like the ones she lost every day. But through it all, she realized it was her calling, and she had a gift to give to families, using her perspective to help other parents in their darkest hour.
When I get the opportunity to help those families now, it is not just my job. It is preserving what tiny bit of that baby that family will get.
While she clings to the memories of the children she lost, sometimes minute by minute and hour by hour, Alexia has moved forward. After 3 years of pregnancy, finally, a healthy baby girl, Nora.
And I sit in that rocker and I rock her and I think, oh, we're so lucky to have a healthy boy and a healthy girl. We're so lucky.
And 3 angels.
And 3 angels, yep.
You can hardly blame this mother for being overprotective to her 5-year-old son and 9-month-old daughter, teaching them about their 3 siblings in heaven, holding on tightly to every moment and milestone.
I thought I had my whole life planned, and I realized then that he had a different plan. And I see it coming together. Every day I see it coming together more and more.
All while never fully letting go of the 3 angels waiting in heaven.
I will have my time here on earth, and I'll try to do the best that I can do. But when I do die, I do look forward to holding all 3 of my children who I've never been able to hold alive, and that's something to look forward to.
You can hear much more about Alexia in tomorrow's forum. She'll also be on the Christopher Gabriel program tomorrow. Plus, there's behind-the-scenes video on beautifulwomenof.areavoices.com, where you can find much more information about our continuing project.